Hello boys and girls, and welcome to yet another episode of the Fallout 4 playthrough with me, Gitbag the Great. Just doing a bit of random shit this time. I'm just going to go talk to Preston Garvey because, we helped out some settlements earlier and we've kind of just got to tell him that we did all that shit. There was a really difficult mission at some point soon. With Preston, where you have to assault a fortress that's been taken over by Myolux, which are these kind of like crab-like irradiated giant crabs or something. That
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I've gotten word about a settlement that's been threatened by raiders.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, well, I think we're doing the castle mission later then. Meantime, what should we do? I need to find some radioactive equipment in order to fight the radiation when I go to, when I go to, the glowing sea to find the scientist Virgil. I'm trying to find either some more bits for the power armor or a hazmat suit. I mean, one of those two things would be just perfect, really. I mean, you do get a hazmat suit later on in the game, but not just yet. So I can't really rely on that at this point. There is a, I remember when you go to this settlement, Tenpin's Bluff, there is a train cart somewhere around here that houses a half-complete suit of power armor. I'm pretty sure it is somewhere around here. There it is. There's a terminal somewhere around here that we can use to unlock that suit of power armor. So we're gonna... Hello there. We're going to try and unlock it. So I'm just gonna sort of go into this house and see if there's anything to find in here. Don't think there is. Buggeration. There really is anything to find out here, except I do just need to find that terminal in order to unlock the cage that has the pardon me, the terminal in it, which can unlock the cage. Just trying to remember where it is. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. I think it is probably somewhere over there. More nearer to the cage itself. See, there it is. Oh, I think it's in here actually. Yeah, there it is. Alright. I think we'll just do this because that suit power. It's useful to have power armor frames because you can switch out different parts anyway, just to make your own suit of power armor. So it's good to have as many power armor frames as possible. So I suggest picking up each one whenever you find one. Come in handy a lot later down the line, and it's just nice to have a lot of them to assure you that you can switch out one suit of power armor when one gets damaged, or when you don't have enough resources to repair one, you at least have another one that's, mostly complete or is entirely complete. It's just very practical, really. So I think try and look around. Just like if you do just come across them, pick them up or ask your companion to get them.
Yes.
Nice. Good first guess.
Are there any machines you can't charm?
Oh, Nick. Only you. No, so the only thing that's missing is the right leg. See, what's missing on the other suit? Again, I forgot. I swear it's also missing the right leg, but I can't quite remember, to be honest.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah, sure thing.
Sure. Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Presumptive fuckers.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs.
When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government.
No,
Years back,
should
a
make
group
some
of
sense.
settlements tried to get together and form a coalition.
Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A synth. The man killed every rep at the talks.
The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground.
I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why would you want to live among bigots like that?
Now, I couldn't really blame them, given the circumstances. But folks sure started turning the other cheek when I showed up with the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts.
The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening.
Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it.
Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard, settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins.
But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing.
Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick.
After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore.
Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
No. They could implement those little backstory tidbits from the side characters into the main story a little bit better, I think. But considering what they've kind of got to act with, I think they do just a fine job anyway. I think we're going to do the couple of like little cases that were on the desk in Nick's office now. But I think, yeah, I think they do try to tie the, you know, the characters liking you more so into their specific characters' personalities and what kind of actions you take. Like Nick likes it when you hack things, Piper and this other woman you come across later like it when you lockpick things. You know, Preston...
Probably nothing. Some guy came into town, said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
But, and Nick, you know...
Huh?
He's probably got the most interesting backstory, but again, you kind of have to do these very sort of mundane things you do a lot
No
in
one knew
the
Earl
game.
better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
A Mirelurk? Come on.
That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
I forgot you were there, you fiend. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
I like these guys a lot.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in China shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. I got a bar to run. Let me know if you want something.
Just browsing for now.
Some other time, then.
I like them. They've got a good... Those two brothers, Yefim and Vadim, have got a good little character to them. They're very likeable. I mean, there's someone who's partly Russian themselves. I can't really believe that that's an entirely believable Eastern European / Russian accent. I mean, it's actually decent.
You're that vault dweller from the paper.
It's all right. It's not terrible, but it's not as decent as it could be. I mean, some of the voice acting in this game is generally really good, but
I'll start in here. Why
their
don't
voice
you
acting
check
could
out
be
the living
considerably
room?
better.
Must be some hint where that boy ran off to.
See, just-
You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
That does make sense, actually, come to think of it. A bartender who drinks his own stuff wouldn't really arouse much suspicion if he started acting
Nothing
weirdly.
over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by
Ooh, hello.
closing. A receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
Well, I suppose the Institute would have wanted to change his appearance if they'd kidnapped him, but chances are I doubt it. Don't worry, I'm not trying to play a ditzy sort of blonde gimmick at all. I'm just trying to play along a bit, just to alleviate the sense of tension, to make the sweat mill feel more.
Hey, I think those
Genuine.
Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
Well, I did just talk to them, so I don't know why.
Doc,
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
Yeah, like what?
do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Well, maybe we could if you don't turn your back on me, you rude bastard.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Well, stop turning your back on me then, you donut.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Not perhaps the most professional way to approach it, but I guess that's probably quite a bit more practical than refusing me.
Where'd all this blood come from? Goes right into the basement.
Nick, stop chatting up the guards and follow me. Right, let's find out what's going on down here.
Earl, you've really
fuck,
been a handful,
I forgot
you know.
about this.
But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is
Jesus
finally going
Christ,
to
I
be
forgot about
corrected.
this bit.
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk. About Earl.
I didn't mean to do it. You have to believe me.
Yeah, sure,
Doc
mate.
Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies. They just walk away happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor. Earl, he just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
You know, somehow I don't really believe you.
You made a mistake, but you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
Drop the weapon, Doc. Haven't enough people suffered today?
You're right. There's one thing I can do. Only one thing is going to make this all better. I can fix anything.
Well, I suppose that's kind of expected.
We'll be taking
I'll just
that.
take all of his shit.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
I swear I didn't kill him.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Nick killed him, honest.
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then he killed himself. Guess he couldn't handle the guilt.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Yeah, I can see why you'd probably be a bit up in arms about that.
We can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
Hey.
I'm listening. So, the doctor did it, huh? Feels like there's a cliche in there somewhere.
Case is solved, at least. He won't hurt anyone ever again.
You're better at this than I thought you'd be. And I already thought you'd be good. Ellie's holding the fee for this one. Ought to go talk to her.
Ooh, get a bit of money for this. Solve a murder, get a bit of dough. Didn't even have to shoot anyone. I like the sound of that. I like being lazy, but I also like killing things, so... well, I'll have to go with the one that causes the least amount of pain, so I guess not killing anything, but also being lazy is probably the best way to go, I suppose.
I guess we ought to give her the news.
Ellie.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. Couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
That's alright, darling. Zamir is Ellie kind of good. Very, very good looking. I know, maybe I'm just being a bit sad by being physically attracted to the character. For God's sake, what is wrong with me? Right, now that's going to be out on the internet for the entire world to hear. Wonderful. Nice one, Ted, you fucking idiot. Stupid. Fucking fat-faced, four-eyed motherfucker. Sorry about that. Where were we?
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'm going to do an interesting little side quest now. This episode is mainly just aimed at doing some of the more interesting side quests. I know it's not the most central thing to the story, but I kind of just wanted to take a little bit of a detour, check out some of the story behind this great city.
Quiet, you. All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to cut your own ears off.
That question is kind of innocuous at this point, because you haven't really heard that much of Diamond City Radio at this point in the game.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
This is what I tell you, Finn. Something must be done. Radio is bad for business. Makes customers unhappy. Either we have unhappy customers listening to bad DJ, or we have no music and customers have boredom.
Vadim!
It's true! Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
That seems a bit evil.
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem? Calls for serious solution. First, you get him to follow you out of town.
If this is a joke,
That's
you're
enough.
one sick
Vadim
puppy,
isn't
buddy.
serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
Okay, what's really going on here?
Sorry, we was just joking around a bit.
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend.
That was a bit of a stiff laugh, I'm not going to lie.
him
Not
and I
in the sound, but in the
worry.
facial department.
Well, Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
Well, that can always be turned around.
Exactly. This is what I'm telling him. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
Discuss plans or what? What are you playing? It's probably just
You
is
read the
generally
paper?
just wanting to discuss
Sense.
plans.
Hiding among us.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing.
Alright, well, no. Forget Vadim, you're the presumptive one, you suspective twat. God, I mean, just walking past you, not doing anything at all, you
Okay,
scum.
let us get down to brass tacks. I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother, Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
I'd be happy to help.
Okay, so Travis needs to believe in himself, yes? Believe he is capable of more. You know what works well for this? A bar fight. Ever been in one?
Oh, yes.
I can hold my own if that's what you mean.
Yeah, quite the scrapper, this one.
Exactly what I mean. I want you to back up Travis in his first fight. I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
Seems a bit risky, but fuck it, I like a good punch up myself.
I'm on board. When do we start?
Why not soon as possible? I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking, but they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough, and Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right? I have everything ready by 6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up, and it will go well. Promise.
See, hang on a minute. What time is it? See, it's 2:33 p.m. So let's wait here for 4 hours. Just chill out for a few hours. There we go. At least there's some couches where you can sit down and wait for a bit. Actually, that's one other thing I like about Fallout 4 is the fact that, you know, whereas like in say Fallout 3 you had to sort of, you know, you had to sort of, you could sort of just, you know, wait anywhere really.
I'm glad you found Earl's killer, but now my brother won't shut up about you. Anyway, do you need a room?
Let me think about it.
Whatever you say.
It's kind of like it's kind of like what a good mechanic of this is. You have to sit down to
What's this about?
wait and pass the
what's
time by.
wrong? Not so tough once you're not on the air.
Hey there, pal.
Oh, it's you.
Everything okay here?
Does it look okay? Because, no, it is not.
How is this guy a radio presenter?
I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
You really are fucking pathetic, but fuck it, let's just have a go.
Let's do something about this then.
No, I that might end badly. With these men, it could, well, it could turn violent.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Well, if you think it would work.
You got spunk, kid. That's all that matters.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something.
I said that's enough. Leave me alone.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second. Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
Big mistake, Travis. I'm gonna destroy you. And your friend here. Get lost.
Yeah, somehow I doubt it.
Call security.
Oh, God, my jaw. Bullshit, man. Just bullshit. This is bullshit, man. This is not what I signed up for. This
Yeah,
ain't
well,
over.
you did.
Hear me?
And tough shit. That's what you get. You get up. I haven't injured you that badly.
Hi. There.
Travis.
Whoa. I can't believe it. We did it.
I knew you had it in you.
I can't believe it. You were right. Whoa. I've got things to do now. Listen, really, I can't thank you enough.
I think that went well. Ready for next part of foolproof plan?
Yeah, only if you're the one who's willing to take the punches next
Bring it
time, you
on.
dick.
Good attitude. It's nice and easy. You have seen Scarlet, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis looks at her. And I see that sometimes she looks at him. If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
Alright, Russian Maury, let's go along with your plan.
I could have a chat with her.
Yes, I know. This is why I'm telling you. Just do whatever it takes to get her to agree to see Travis, and this will all be worth it. And you and I never talked about this, all right?
This is actually probably one of the more innocuous
Whatever
sort of
it is,
like...
keep it to yourself. Better that way.
It's probably one of the more innocuous low scale...
You that trader up from Quincy? You selling any ointment? I got me this itch.
I usually don't.
What?
Twat.
Miss?
I'm on a break right now.
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about Travis, if you have a moment.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was... well, he was brave.
Yeah, he was. You should get some of that braveness for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
Bribe, persuade, threaten. Here's 500 caps to go shag his ass, or... Oi, bitch, go over talk to him or I'll smack you in the gabber. Persuade might as well just do it anyway.
Look, Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him, and I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now. Thanks.
And I am basically the Cupid of Fallout 4. Oh, we've leveled up. See, last time I leveled up, I actually leveled up the Bloody Mess perk, which allows you to do a considerable more amount of damage in combat. Yeah, I think I'll level that up again, because that's quite useful to have a little bit of extra edge on your critical damage capabilities. Very much so indeed. It smells of it. I had some potato salad with dinner tonight, and it fucking stinks like to high heaven. Actually, I've been really getting to chewing gum recently, so can avoid that kind of problem quite a fair bit if I really get into it.
You'll get used to Diamond City security being unhelpful. Just ignore him like I do.
This is terrible. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He was up to no good, and look what's happened now. You've got to help. I can't do it. You've got to help me.
Take it easy. It'll be all right. Just tell me what happened.
They took him. They took Vadim. Those men, the ones that messed with Travis, they came back. Said Vadim owed them money, that they had a deal. He wouldn't pay, and then they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
I'll bring him back, Yefim. Count on it.
Please just bring him back. He's an idiot, but he's my brother. I'd go with you, but someone has to stay here. Talk to Travis. Maybe he knows where they took him.
Yeah, alright, I'll give it a shot. Travis must have grown a bit of balls by this point. See if we can't meet up with him and sort this whole disagreement out.
Want to do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
Some of the things God's saying here are really fucking pointless. Not in a humorous way either.
What's going on?
I need your help. Vadim's been kidnapped by Bull.
That's not funny.
I'm not joking around, Travis. This is serious. I really do need your help.
Wait. Really? Oh.
Wow,
oh,
that
man,
camera
wow,
angle.
is this... This is because of what happened, isn't it? It's,
Fucking camera
it's
angle.
my fault.
Well, that is brilliant camera work. Whoever did that. Wait, was it Nick? Nick, you fucking idiot.
No, Travis. This is between Vadim and those men. It's not your fault.
But if I hadn't gotten into that fight with them, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Don't beat yourself up, kid. You saw how things turned out last time someone tried to.
Look, I don't really... I mean... I don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back.
Good man.
All right. I'd welcome the help.
Good. I didn't want to have to argue about it with you. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
Alright, I'll just skip
I'm
to
on
the...
a break right now.
Yeah, no you're not. You're just here to get some of the such stuff. I think I'll just skip ahead at this point, and I'll travel to the brewery. I'll skip a little travelling bit where I meet up with Travis outside there, and then we'll go inside, shoot up some bitches, and we'll rescue Vadim. So I'll catch you guys in a little sec. Alright, so here we are at Beantown Brewery. I just had to travel here, got some more blood packs and purified water on my way here, and fucking... what's the word? Brain stopped working. Fuck. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I just got some more ammo and as well as some blood packs and purified water. Now we're going to meet up with old Travis here. I think first of all I'll get out the Kellogg's hand cannon. Got plenty of ammo for it at the moment.
Oh, thank God. You're here. So this is it. Odds are if they've got Vadim, he's inside. We're gonna be okay, right?
Probably.
Definitely. We'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Hey, you can do this.
Any last...
Just stay calm. Don't go crazy in there.
Right. Calm. I can do calm. Calm. Okay. Can we just get in there before I totally lose my nerve?
You're not calm, you bloody liar. By the way, nice bolt pistol. What's that, a calibrated pipe bolt pistol with a scope on the end? It's pretty nice, man. Didn't know radio DJs had enough money to get something as sweet as that. To be honest with you, pipe weapons are pretty shardy. Let's see. I think there's some guy around here, so I'll just surprise him with a bit of melee attack. Actually, wait, have I got a melee weapon? Yeah, I have.
This is...
Well, that was a bit extreme. I'll take some of those bits of ammo, or armour rather, because Piper could probably use those. Let's see. Actually, just metal chest piece, leather chest. Nah, it's not much better really. Metal right leg. Metal chest piece. The chest piece isn't that good, but let's see. Yeah, fuck it. I might as well keep it actually. I think at this point, I'm gonna have had to just pick up the bit of armor with the highest defense stats. I don't think. Probably not the best idea to charge a woman holding a 44 caliber hand cannon, mate, with your bare fists.
You killed him!
Did good.
You can see why you didn't really make it that far in the villain business.
Anyone you walk away from. Mom could go off in this place and no one would be the one.
Let's see. Surprise, motherfucker. We have to give some stuff to Nick in a sec. I'm taking up way too much space.
Hey there.
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you. Thank you. You are a true friend.
Sounds like you're kind of shitting yourself there, mate.
You're welcome, Vadim. We weren't gonna leave you to these guys.
You are good, woman. These idiots had caps and chems just lying around. They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took. Ah, and Travis, I am surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get...
Yes.
The picket fences at settlement workshops, that'll be handy.
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Ah, come on, man. Don't let his confidence down.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
You came through it all pretty well, Travis. That's good to hear.
Thanks.
You've come real far, pal.
After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems... silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway, thanks again. I owe you.
Just maybe put on a bit of Marvin Gaye on the radio now and again.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
There's something bothering you?
Are things okay between you and me?
I guess things are all right. I just want to make things right for people out here. My hope is you feel the same.
Yeah, seems fair enough at this point.
That was all I had.
All right.
I think we'll end that there. I just wanted to do kind of a couple of little side quests, getting a bit of extra action before we continued on with the story. I think we're going to do that other detective case before we head on to the main story. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode as much as I've had enjoyment making it. And of course, keep in touch, keep in tune, have fun with whatever you're playing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and of course, I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield in the Fallout 4 playthrough. So until next time, goodbye.